Hello and welcome to O'Day and Night, hosted by Adam O'Day. Today I'll be discussing my prediction for the Super Bowl, along with my reaction to the Denver Broncos head coaching search, finally coming to an end. Let's start with a recap of the AFC and NFC championships. The NFC championship, boy, that was tough to watch. With the 49ers not having a quarterback for most of the game, with Brock Purdy tearing his UCL and Josh Johnson just playing horribly, they really didn't have a chance against the Eagles and their high-powered offense, and just overall really good defense, which led to a 31-7 thrashing in favor of Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, he played great. It obviously helped that the 49ers didn't really do anything offensively aside from a miraculous run by Christian McCaffrey that ended up in a touchdown. But, aside from that, they just could not move the ball whatsoever, which, offensively, if you can't move the ball, you're not going to win. Plain and simple. But moving on to the AFC, the Kansas City Chiefs won a thriller, 23-20, last-second field goal by Harrison Butker. Both teams played very well, but with Joe Burrow throwing multiple interceptions, it's hard to win when you do that, as we saw last week with the Dallas Cowboys playing with the 49ers. But now for my prediction. I believe that the Chiefs will end up winning 37-31, based on the hard-fought nature of the AFC Championship and Mahomes' big game experience in the league. Jalen Hurts has yet to play in a Super Bowl, which, granted, he played in multiple national championships and has much big game experience from his college days at both Alabama and Oklahoma, but he hasn't had really very many chances to prove himself in big games in the NFL. Therefore, I believe that while it will be a close one-score game, I believe that the Chiefs will prevail with their plethora of big game experience. Now shifting gears to the Denver Broncos head coaching search. A few minutes ago, as of this recording, the Broncos hired head coach Sean Payton to fill the void left by former head coach Nathaniel Hackett, who recently was hired to be the offensive coordinator of the New York Jets. I love the Sean Payton hire for the Broncos. He is a proven winner, won a Super Bowl with Drew Brees, and made multiple playoff runs in recent years with Brees, and is an offensive mind. So hopefully he is able to help Russell Wilson rediscover what made him successful in Seattle, and hopefully the Broncos can avoid getting hit too hard by the injury bug, as we've seen over the past few years, which, when your wide receiver room is not at full strength, that will definitely cause a lack of success offensively. But Sean Payton, he has an offensive mind, so I think that even if the Broncos don't stay healthy, especially on the offensive side of the ball, Sean Payton will definitely help keep that offense consistent and hopefully lead them to, at the very least, a playoff berth. A few years down the line, hopefully making it back to the Super Bowl and eventually winning it. In return for Sean Payton, the Broncos are giving up their first-round pick this year, which we acquired in the Dolphins trade for Bradley Chubb, and a second-round pick in the 2024 draft, which, I don't really like that the Broncos have, basically screwed their entire future for Russell Wilson and Sean Payton. But, there's plenty of young guys in free agency and that we can get by trading a few guys. Really all I can do is trust that the Waltons and George Patton know what they're doing, and hopefully we can turn things around. We've got the longest drought of any reigning Super Bowl winner with 7, almost 8 years now, but hopefully the Broncos are able to turn it around, and that starts with Sean Payton and Russell Wilson. Thank you for listening to the first episode of O'Day and Night. I'm your host, Adam O'Day.